Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple bless you all. Today I would like to explain the continuous series of our Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. Now let's talk about our Magga Chitta, because last day we talk about the what's called the mind or mental process of the Magga and Phala Jnana. So you want to see this thing? Mr. Let's share the screen. Current came. Now, okay, take a look at here. Sorry. Okay, take a look at here. Now, Buddha said at the end of this sutta, Buddha said in the sutta, if somebody practice this path for 7 years continuously with the fully mindfulness, so you can attain arahantship. Otherwise, you can take the anagami, magga and phala. Buddha address in the people in Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta at the end. And Buddha reduced this time. That means Buddha gave 7 years certificate, and then Buddha gave 6 years, 5 years, so on, up to 7 days. He reduced for 7 days. Even somebody can attain 7 days if he follows the fully mindfulness towards these four foundations: Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, and Dhammanupassana. So at that day we didn't have the what's called this mental process, and therefore if you didn't understand that thing, that means what is the matter here? Now Chulanaga, Venerable Chulanaga, he's the student, and his teacher is the Mahasuma. So the teacher says this is the Missaka Magga, that means Loki and Lokuttara Missaka. And Chulanaga says, Venerable Chulanaga says that it is the Pubba Bhaga Patipada, or it is the mundane path. So while going into take a bath, so this Mahatera, that means teacher recite this sutta from the beginning up to the end, and he shows this thing. This thing means Yohi Kochi Bhikkhave Ime Chattaro Satipatthana Satta Vassani Bhaveya. So that thing he concerned. For example, if the now you zoom and see this thing, you zoom and see this this what is called the mental process. So if for example, how it goes, when you see the nibbana, when you that means when you about to see the nibbana, then your bhavanga break, your bhavanga become stop, and then you have mano dwara vajjana chitta, or we can say the mind of adverting consciousness, and then you have another mind movement. Just after another mind movement, parikamma chitta, that is the preliminary mind movement, and then you have upachara chitta. Upachara chitta means what is called the access mind movement. And then you have Anuloma Chitta. Anuloma Chitta means it bends towards the Nibbana, but it doesn't take the Nibbana as an object. That means it conformity, we can say conformity consciousness. And then you have Gotrabhu mind or Gotrabhu Chitta. Gotrabhu Chitta means this is the mind which change the lineage from Kamavachara or Rupavachara or Arupavachara realms. This change the lineage to the Lokutra or the supramundane states. So this is the Gotrabhu Chitta. This catch the Nibbana as object first, but it cannot, it cannot destroy our defilement completely, or at least simply or completely. He cannot, it cannot destroy. So then thereafter you have Magga Chitta, one Magga Chitta, and thereafter immediately the Magga Chitta you have Phala Chitta. Magga Chitta means the path knowledge and path consciousness, and then you have Phala Chitta. Phala Chitta means the fruition consciousness. Usually you have 2 or 3 Phala Chitta. So then thereafter Bhavanga comes and takes the other Chitta Viti. And so see, then if somebody attain Nibbana, after Magga Chitta, you immediately become Phala Chitta. So if somebody, that means Magga Chitta and Phala Chitta, that is the 2 mind movements, those are subsequently happen very quickly. So therefore, this Mahatera concern this also. So if somebody attain Nibbana, so 7 years, attaining 7 years cannot exist in the what is called the mundane path. So therefore, this is the not this is Misaka Magga, or it is not the mixed path. This is purely what is called Pubba Bhaga Magga, or before attainment. Before attainment is the Pubba Bhaga Magga. So then therefore you understood in this way, according to the Chitta Viti or the mental process, he conclude this. He has come into the conclusion that this is I am wrong and my student is correct. Like, okay, now let's go to Ratha Vinita Sutta. I want to show something to you. Ratha Vinita Sutta is in Majjhima Nikaya. Go to Majjhima Nikaya. Majjhima Nikaya Sutta. Majjhima Nikaya Sutta. It is in Mula Pannasa Pali. Right? Sutta is the Majjhima Nikaya. Yeah, Mula Pannasa Pali. Sorry, open the Mula Pannasa Pali, and then, okay, and then you go to Opamma Vagga. Mula Pannasa Pali, Opamma Vagga. Opamma Vagga, okay? That is the third Vagga. Mula Pannasa Pali. Mula Pannasa Pali means Majjhima Nikaya. The first one is the Mula Pannasa Pali. Yeah, first one is the Mula Pannasa Pali. Open that. And then you go to the third Vagga. Opamma Vagga. We open that.
Yeah.
Opamma Vagga. Okay, Opamma Vagga, and then you go to the Atthakatha, same Majjhima Nikaya, and go to Majjhima Nikaya, Mula Pannasa Atthakatha, Mula Pannasa, the first Pannasa, Mula Pannasa Atthakatha, and then third Opamma Vagga. Opamma Vagga. Now choose the fourth sutta, maybe, yeah, Opamma Vagga, Ratha Vinita Sutta. What is the number? Maybe fourth. Opamma Vagga.
The first one
Open
was
the Opamma Vagga. Yeah. You have
Kakachupa.
Rathavinita Sutta.
The first one is the Kakachupa
Yeah.
Sutta one.
Yes, Kakachupama Sutta, and then you go to that is Vannana. Okay, you go to fourth Sutta number 4.
Yes. The second Sutta
Okay,
is
I will.
Al Gudda Pama Sutta Vanana.
4. Alagadupama,
Yeah.
then Vammika Sutta, and then Rathavinita Sutta. Okay, Rathavinita Sutta. Rathavinita Sutta. Okay.
Yes. Almost there.
Rathavinita Sutta. That is the Rathavinita Sutta.
Not yet.
That is the fourth, number 4. That one.
Yes.
Okay, that is the Vannana, no? And then you go to the Sutta. The Vannana means Atthakatha. Where is Sutta now? This is the number 252. 252 para number is the 252. Hatha Vinita Sutta.
Yes. Here it is.
Got it?
Yes, Bandeji. No, this is the Sutta.
Okay. Now, yeah, Rathavinita Sutta. What Rathavinita Sutta says in this way, in what's called in Rajagaha Buddha stay in Kalandaka Nivapa Veluvana, and Buddha addressed the Bhikkhu, if you, for example, you go to the 252, right? 252. So the second para. So Buddha asked, Konuko bhikkhave jati bhumyan jati bhumakanam bhikkhunan sabrahmacharinam evam sambhavito attanacha appicca katancha bhikkhunan katta. Like that, the Buddha asked in this way. Here, appicca katha and santutti katha, and then you have paviveka katha, asansatta katha, right? And then arandha virya katha, virya arambha katha, and then sila katha, and samadhi katha, panya katha, then vimukti katha, vimukti jnanadarsana katha. So those are the 10 types of good talk by the usually by the Arahanta, but not only Arahanta, and the Putujjana people also can talk these 10 types of good talk. What is the Appicca Katha mean? They are easily satisfied, right? Easily satisfied, and then that bhikkhu or somebody, usually that bhikkhu is talking about the easily satisfied, or we can say the contentment, or we can say frugality to the bhikkhu also. He is talking about the frugality or easily satisfy find things to the bhikkhu. And santutti katha means he's happy about this Dhamma and the Sasana, and he talk about to the bhikkhu this Dhamma and Sasana, about this Dhamma and Sasana, pleased about this Dhamma and Sasana. And then Pavivitta. Pavivitta mean, Pavivitta mean the seclusion. He talk about, he is also Pavivit secluded, and he talk about the seclusion. And asansatta, then it says, no, asansatto, asansagga katancha bhikkhuna kata. That means he also no association, but whenever need he associate, whenever need only he associate with the people, and then he's secluded. So then, but he talk about to the bhikkhu this type of talking. And Aradhavirya started effort. He has started effort, and again he talk about to the bhikkhu about the started effort. And sila sampanno, that means he protect his sila, and then sila kata, for example, patimokkha sila, or five precepts. So he talk about to the others. And samadhi sampanno, he attained the 8 attainment, and he talk about 8 attainment with the bhikkhus. And then panya sampanno, panya sampanna sampada kata. That means he attained to the panya, mean ditthi visuddhi, and then Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, those are the Panya. Panya Sampanna, he also attained this thing, and he talk about these 5 types of Panya. And then Vimutti. Vimutti means Magga Jnana, right? Magga Jnana. He talk about Magga Jnana to the bhikkhu. And Vimutti Jnana Darsana means Pachavekkana Jnana. After having attained to the Nibbana, somebody review or reflect his Nibbana, and what defilement he remains, what defilement he removed, and Magga Chitta, he contemplate Magga Chitta, and he contemplate the Phala Chitta like thing. That is the Pachavekkana Jnana. So that bhikkhu talk about Pachavekkana thing to the others. So those are what is called Dasakatha, or 10 types of good words, good talks. Buddha talk about this good words. Buddha ask about who are the bhikkhu who is respected by you with this Dasakatha. So bhikkhu said, Punna Mantaniputta Maharahanta is the one who are respected by us with this Dasakatha. So then Buddha went to his Gandhakuti, and then one day this Punna Mantaniputta Maharahant came to see the Buddha, and this so by Sariputta Maharahant. And then after having the conversation with the Buddha, this Mahatera went to Andavana. Do you know Andavana? Andavana means it is in Rajagaha, near to the Veluvana, according to this, and you search about. Then he went to the Andavana, and this Sariputta Maharahant also followed him to meet him. And ultimately they meet, and they talk about Satta Visuddhi. And then you go to 257 para. 257 para. 257 para, yes. 257 para. Now Sariputta Maharahant asks from that Maharahant in this way, Bhagavati no also Brahmacharyam Bussatiti. My friend, you are practicing Sila Samadhi Prajna. Brahmacharya means Sila Samadhi Prajna. Sila Samadhi Prajna. Are you practicing Sila Samadhi Prajna in front of, that means under the Buddha? Evam also, yes also. And then King Nuko also, Sila Visuddhatang Bhagavati Brahmacharyam Pussatiti. Sila Visuddhi. He mentioned about Sila Visuddhi, starting from the first Visuddhi. So he now Sariputta Maharahant asked from him, question from him, For the Sila Visuddhi, you practice Sila Samadhi Panya to the Buddha. Then that Maha Arahant said, Nohidang also, never also, like, right? Never also. Then he, Mahasariputta Maharahant asked, King Pana also, Chitta Visuddhatang Bhagavati Brahmacharyang Busati. Then for the Chitta Visuddhi, or for the meaning of the Chitta Visuddhi, do you practice Brahmacharya for the Buddha? Then he also says, Nohedang also, never. No, my friend, like, right? Then again, Bhante, this Mahatira, Sariputta Mahatira asked, for the Ditti Visuddhi, then he told no, and then he told Kankavitrana Visuddhi, and he told no, right? And then he go to the Magga Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. For the Magga Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, no. And then Patipada Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, then go down. Patipada Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. That's also that Mahatira Punna Mantaniputta Maha Arhan says no. And then Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, that means he got Arhanship. Now both are Arhant, both are Mahanaga. Mahanaga means Arhant. And then Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, do you practice Jnana Dasana Visuddhi in front of Buddha? No, that is also no. And so then they talk about these 7 types of Visuddhi. Why he talk no like thing? Because he completed this thing, no? He attained Arhanship, then that means he has Jnanadasana Visuddhi. And now he is for the Parinibbana. He remains for the Parinibbana. So therefore, he said to this Mahatira, I am practicing Brahmacharya or Sila Samadhi Panya to take my final cessation or Parinibbana. So that's why every he rejected every Visuddhi now, right? And then now Buddha said about the 10 types of good talks, and these Mahatiras talk about 7 types of Visuddhi. So because why this is the, then Buddha talk about something else, these Mahatiras talk about something else. What is the reason? So this is the reason. These Sapta Visuddhi, or these 7 types of Visuddhi and 10 types of good talk are the same, right? So that's why I last day also we discussed about this thing. That means we discuss about what is called the Arya Attangika Magga, and these 7 types of Visuddhi are the same. And Arya Attangika Magga and the 37 types of enlightenment factors are the same. And these 7 types of Visuddhi and the 4 noble truths are the same, like that. So, and then you go to Atthakatha, right? Atthakatha, Rathavinita Sutta Varnana, Atthakatha, take the Atthakatha now. Varnana. This is the Sutta or Varnana? This is the Sutta, no?
This one is now the Rathavinita Sutta Varnana.
Now Varnana, we
Yes.
talk about the Sutta, no?
Yeah, so I had the Sutta up. Now you said go to
Yes,
Varnana.
now we need the Atthakatha, Varnana, right? Varnana, you
Yes.
go to the, what's called Varnana, you go in, Varnana, you go 256 para. 256 para. No, 259 para also you go. 259 para. 259 para. Got it? $259.
Yes, this is 259.
259. Okay, then you go now the first passage, you go to the second passage and third passage and fourth passage. You select the fourth passage. It start in this way. Visuddhi suhi eka sila visuddhi. Is it there? Visuddhi suhi eka sila visuddhi. You go to the now how
Yes,
many passages? One. That means this paragraph number 259. Go to the you pass one passage and then second passage, first passage, second passage, and the third passage and fourth passage. Okay. Now
Bhanteji.
Visuddhi su eka sila visuddhi. That is that the thing here.
Yes, Bhanteji.
Okay. Okay. Now see what it means. Visuddhi su eka sila visuddhi chattari katavatuni hutva agata. Appicha kata, santuti kata, asansagga kata, sila katati. Eka chitta visuddhi tini katavatuti hutva agata, paviveka kata, viryaramba kata, samadhi katati. Evan tava yang visuddhi sankittam, tang katavatusu vikittam. Vittinnam, sorry, katavatusu pana eka panya kata, panya visuddhi hutva agata. Ditti visuddhi, kanka vitarana visuddhi, magga jnana dasana visuddhi, Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi and Jnana Darsana Visuddhiti. Okay, what's the meaning here? Okay, Visuddhi Su, Visuddhi Su, he Eka Sila Visuddhi. Among the 7 types of Visuddhi, this single Sila Visuddhi, Chattari Katavatuni Hutva Agata. That in the Katavatu, you have 4 Katavatu, right? Katavatu means you have 10 types of good talking. So among them, 4 Katavatu is included for the Chitta Visuddhi. Sila Visuddhi. Right? What are they? Agata, Appicha Kata, Santuti Kata, Asansaga Kata, Sila Kata. All are belong to, these are Katavatu, right? These are the good talking. Appicha Kata, easily satisfied. And Santuti Kata mean pleased about this Dhamma and the Sasana. Asansaga Kata mean this is the non-association when need only associated. And Sila Kata mean about Sila. So then these 4 is Sila Visuddhi. Can you understand? These 4 are Sila Visuddhi. And then Eka Chitta Visuddhi, one single Chitta Visuddhi, Tini Katavatuni Hutva Kata. Visuddhi, in the Visuddhi, one Sila Chitta Visuddhi, and then in the Katavatu, it is 3. What are they? Paviveka Kata, Viryaramba Kata, and Samadhi Katati. Paviveka Kata mean the 8 attainment. 8 attainment. Paviveka mean actually seclusion. Secluded one, it is what is called Paviveka. So Viveka mean, Viveka mean also secluded. So Paviveka also secluded. That means they leisurely live. That's the thing. So Paviveka Kata, Viryaramba Kata means in the Katavatu, all the good 10 types of good talking. So you have Viryaramba Kata means started Virya or started effort. And Samadhi Kata, you have their Samadhi Kata. So all 3 are in Chitta Visuddhi, in the Visuddhis. Right? And then Evan Tava Visuddhi Su Sankitang Tang Katavatu Vittinam. Sometimes A1 in this way, initially, if in the among the Visuddhi, among the 7 types of purification, where it is concisely mentioned, Tang Katavastu Su Vittinam, they are expanded in Katavatu. And then Katavatu Supana Eka Panya Kata Pancha Visuddhi Hutva Agata. In the Katavatu, 10 types of Katavatu, among the 10 types of Katavatu, like Appicha Kata, Santuti Kata, like Katavatu. So Eka Panya Kata. Now among the 10 types of Katavatu, one Panya Kata, a single Panya Kata, Pancha Visuddhyo Hutva Agata. Now, Panya Kata belongs to 7 Visuddhis. Sorry, 5 Visuddhis. What are they? Ditti Visuddhi, that means, Ditti Visuddhi means purification of the view. And Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, purification of the doubt. And then Magga Magga Jnanadarsana Visuddhi mean purification of the the knowledge, knowledge and vision of the purification of whether it is Magga or Amagga, or the path or non-path. So Patipada Jnanadarsana Visuddhi, that means the knowledge and vision of the practice, the purification. And then Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. Jnana Darsana Visuddhi means the knowledge and practice of the practice purification. So, now this 10 types of katha also, Buddha, if Buddha talk about 10 types of katha, that means again what called, those are also 7 types of Visuddhi. You keep in mind only that, right? I explain here because many things Buddha explain. This is the Buddha's Desana Vilasa. Try to understand that. Desana Vilasa means the manner of the giving Dhamma talk. Giving Dhamma talk. Usually, all Buddha done this thing. Okay, now let's go to our Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, right? So now Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta, take the Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. I just go to this sutta because you need to know this thing. Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta in Digha Nikaya, you take the sutta first. Sutta first. Sutta in Mahavagga Pali, right? Sutta, Mahavagga Pali, Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. And that is we are in Uddeso. Still we are in Uddeso, right? And then you go to Atthakatha, select Digha Nikaya, and then you have Digha Nikaya Mahavagga, and then Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. That is also Uddesa Katha Varnana. Varnana means the description of, Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta number 9, Uddesa Katha Varnana. Okay, and then you go to what is called the Tikka also. We need Tikka today also. Tikka also go to Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta Tikka and Uddesa Katha Varnana. Okay. Okay, now let's say Uddesa Katha, Uddeso in the Sutta. Take that, Uddeso in the Sutta. That means 373 para. So what it say? Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo sattanam visuddhya soka paridevanam samatikkamaya dukkha domanassanam atthangamaya nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa sachikiriyaya yadinam chattaro satipatthana. So this is the way Buddha address in the beginning of this sutta. So now we are in Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo still. We didn't go to anywhere down. So then you need to pay attention. Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo. That means this is the one and only way bhikkhu there are 7 things here. There are 7 things here accrued by practicing. By practicing, you accrued 7 things here. So what are they? We need these things. What is that? Sattanam Visuddhya, purification of the beings or creatures. And this is the first one. And Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya. Now here too, right? Soka Samatikkamaya and Parideva Samatikkamaya. Parideva Samatikkamaya and Soka Samatikkamaya. Samatikkamaya means that means they overcoming. For the overcoming Soka, sorrow, and for the overcoming Parideva, lamentation. So this is 2. Then 3, Dukkha Domanasanam Atthangamaya. Atthangamaya means disappearance, right? So then Dukkha Atthangamaya and Domanasa Atthangamaya. So what is Dukkha? Suffering, disappearance, for the disappearance of suffering and for the disappearance of Domanasa. That means we can say grief. And Nyayasa Adhigamaya. Nyaya means I told the true path. The true way or the path is the Nyaya. So for the Adhigama, I mean for the understanding or deep penetration, for deep penetration of the true path, the true way, and Nibbanasa Satchikriyaya, for the realization of Nibbana. So altogether 7 types. You accrued 7 types of benefits while practicing this Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. Right? Yadidan Chattaro Satipatthana, namely we can say foundation, 4 foundation mindfulness. So this is the meaning here. Now we go to our Atthakatha, and before we go to we go to Atthakatha, right? Atthakatha, where we were in. I will tell. Yeah, here what para? You go to. Did you remember where we stop here? Right? You go to this. This is the way. Now. Ubbe picha imasmin pade mahateranan sakacha ahosiev. You go to, now you don't need Mahasatipatthana Sutta, and you need Atthakatha and the Tikka, commentary and the sub-commentary. And you go here, this is the place. You have Ekayanam Jati Kaya.
Cannot hear you, Bhante ji.
Teranan Sakacha. It's up to the end of that paragraph. Before that, below that, below that, you have Pubbe picha imasmin pade mahateranam sakacha ahosi eva. Pubbe picha, did you select Pubbe picha, starting from the Pubbe picha? Selected?
Yes, Bhante ji.
Okay. Now go to at the end of that sentence. End of that sentence. So we finish at the end of that sentence. That means that question is good. That means what is the Sangutte mean? So you know now I explained the teacher and the students. Here teacher and students they have some comment about this. What is this Eka and Magga? So so our teacher says this is the Misakamaga or the mixed path. That means it mixed with the Lokiya and Lokutra, mundane and the supramundane. But the pupils say, no, this is not mixed. That is the Pubba Bahaga Patipada, Pubba Bahaga Magga. That means before attainment, not it is only Lokiya then. Okay. And what is the meaning of here? That means after that, Chulanagena ditto Pubba Maggo Labhati Nyatva Atamian Dhammasavani Sangutte Agamasi. That means here in this way, now that Mahatera teacher think that whatever Chulanagar, whatever Chulanagar has seen.
Can anyone hear Bhante ji right now?
No, brother.
No, Neeraj, we can't.
Okay.
What is the name of the disciple? Teacher is Chula Naga.
Uposatha days. So in this 8th lunar day of the fortnight, right? 8th lunar day of the fortnight.
Bhanteji,
Oh, yeah.
I think we were not able to hear you since you started mentioning about the Chulanago. Can you?
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Might have to repeat it.
Yeah, yeah. Now can you hear me?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yes. Okay. That means now this Mahathera knows now. Mahathera ultimately he concluded now, I am wrong, my student is correct. He told the Pubba Bhagamagga and I told the Missagamagga, that means Lokiya and Lokuttara Missaga, the mixed, but that is incorrect. And then when the lunar 8th day of the every fortnightly they have Dhamma Desana in lunar 8th day. So now Dhamma Savani Sangutte Agamasi. Dhamma Savani Sangutte means announce, or we can say proclaim. You know, in Mahabharata also, in the Buddha's time, you have gong, G-O-N-G. Sometimes you may know in our monastery also, in Sri Lanka also, this country, and we have gong, right? G-O-N-G, that's usually made up of wood. It has a it has a hole, hole, and somebody strike to that, then sound comes. So this is the gong. Sometimes this gong is iron made. So then somebody sangutte Dhamma Savane sangutte agamasi mean somebody strike to the gong. Somebody strike to the gong and proclaimed or announced that today we have Dhamma talk. Like, so that's the thing. Some Dhamma Savane sangutte agamas mean when the announcements had made. When the announcements had made. Can you hear me? Cannot?
Yes, we can hear you.
Do you hear me?
Yes, Bhanteji.
What happened? Do you hear me?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yeah. Again, my what about my sound? Again, stop my sound. Right. Okay, now you know, at that monastery you have Dhamma talk in 8th lunar day. 8th lunar day fortnightly they have Dhamma talk. At that day, special day, when the announcement had made, this Mahathera came into the hall. Okay, so then we left to the we turn into the other para. Poranaka Tera Kira Piya Dhamma Savana Honti. Is that the para? Poranika Thera, starting from Poranika Thera. Is that the para?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Okay. Yeah, Poranika Thera Kira Piya Dhamma Savana Honti. That means the ancient Mahathera or ancient venerable are Dhamma nut. They are appealing to Dhamma. They are Dhamma nut. Saddang Suttuava ahang patamangti eka pahareneva o saranti. Now Saddang Sutta means, you know, Sadda means the sound. After heard the sound of the announcement, so ahang patamang ti, or I would be the first, like saying eka pahareneva o saranti. They gather at once in the hall. So tasmincha divase chulanaga terasavaro. At that day, the roster, you know, the roster is to the Chulanaga Mahatera. So now Tena Dhammasani Nisiditva Bijanin Gahetva Pubba Gatasu Uttasu Teras Asana Pityantis Titas Etada Hosi. So Tena Dhammasani Nisiditva. Now this Chulanaga Mahatera sat on the seat, and he took the hand fan. You know, Bhikkhu has hand fan, right? And even you can use the hand fan, no problem at all. So after take Bijani mean hand fan, right? Hand fan, taking the hand fan by him, Pubbagatasu Vuttasu. What the meaning? Pubbagatasu mean Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato, like Gata, and sometimes Samanta Chakkavalesu like thing. That's the Pubbagata, right? Pubbagatasu Buttasu. When the initial stanzas recited, then the Terasa Asana Pityan Titasa Etada Hosi. Now this Mahatera came into the came behind his seat. Came behind his seat, and he thinking this way. This Mahatera thinking this way. Raho Nisidita na Vakamiti. Now Raho Nisidita mean Raho mean in secluded or secretly. Secretly, having been secretly, I will not tell him. I will not tell him. Why? He is very sincere, no? Because if he tell in secretly, then nobody knows. So he need to address the others also. So therefore, he in this way he acted. So what is then the other thing? Purana katera he anu suyaka honti. Here, Purana Katira, you know, Purana Katira mean the ancient Mahateras or ancient venerables. Anusuyaka mean Usuyaka. Usuyaka become Anusuyaka, right? Usuyaka become Nasuyaka. Nasuyaka mean no. Suyaka mean what is called envious, right? Envy is Suyaka. So Anusuyaka mean not envious. So the ancient Mahateras are not envious. Na attano ruchimeva uchu baharangvya evam ukipitva vicharanti karanameva ganhanti akaranam visajyeti. So what is the meaning? Tena na attano ruchimeva uchu baharangvya ukipitva vicharanti. So you know somebody if he having some something in his mind, he took this thing only. He never listened to the others, and then it's like carrying you know a bundle of uchu bahar mean bundle of sugar cane. Somebody if having this the simile, no? But if somebody having in the ancient people, if they having a bundle of sugarcane, then he carry this only, right? Like that, on that, like this, carrying the bundle of sugarcane, evam ukipitva vicharanti, and karanameva ganhanti. They are not like that. Karanameva ganhanti. Whatever the rationale they took, and then akaranam visajesi, whatever not, they dispel. Tasma tero also chulanagati aha. Therefore, this Mahatera also chulanaga, also chulanaga, like addressed him at that time with the big audience. So Acharya Saviya Saddoti Dhammam Tapetva King Bhante aha. Now this pupil or this Chulanaga Mahatera, that's also Mahatera, Chulanaga Mahatera, like oh my teacher sound like. Then what Bhante? What is this Bhante? Like he asked. Also Chulanaga Mayavuto Misaga Magona Labhati. Chulanaga, friend Chulanaga. I told the Misaka Magga or the mixed path, that means Loki and Lokutara Misaka, mixed path, that is told by me, it is incorrect. Nalabhati. Taya Butto Pubba Bhaga Satipatthana Maggameva Maggo Labhati. The Pubba Bhaga Magga or the preliminary part of this path is the correct, whatever you told. And Tero Chintesi, Tero mean now Chulanaga Mahatera in this way. He taught in this way. Amhakang Acharyo Sabba Paryatiko Te Pitako Sutta Buddho. And Evarupasapi Nama Bikuno Ayang Panyo Aluleti. Anagati Mama Bahatika Imang Panyang Alu Lesantiti Sutang Gahetwa Imang Panyang Nisalang Karitsamiti Patisambita Magato Ekaino Magato Vuchati Pubabahaga Satipatthana Maggo. So what's the meaning here? Now Tero Chintesi, this Mahatera, this Chulanaga Mahatera think in this way. Amhakang Acharyo Sabba Paryatiko, this our teacher is he's a Sabba Paryatika mean he knows all teaching. He knows all teaching. And Te Pitako, he's learned Tipitaka. Sutta Buddho also learned of Dhamma. Evarupasapi Nama Bhikkuno Ayang Panyo Aluleti. So such type of teachers, such type of teacher, Ayang Panyo Aluleti. This question mean Ekaino Ayam Bhikkave Maggo, like this sentence. In this sentence, this sentence is they floundered. They floundered in this sentence. That mean that is question now. Panyo mean the question. Aluleti mean like floundered. Yeah, we can say floundered or confounded, or just we can say they are confused now, right? They also confused in this such type of Mahatera also confused in this floundered on this sentence. Anagate Mama Bahatika Imam Panyang Alule Santiti Sutang Gahetwa. So in the future generation also my what is called my Bahatika mean my brothers like us, right? Imang Panyang Alulesantiti Sutta. They also they are for sure they also floundered in this way, in this question. Imang Panyan Nischalang Karisamiti, I will settle down this problem, thinking in this way. Patisambida Magato Ekaina Maggo Vuchati Pubabahaga Satipatthana Maggo. So he took the citation from the Patisambida Magga. You know, Patisambida Magga also, that is also Dhammadesana. That is a book, Patisambida Magga. This is actually written by, recited by Sariputta Maharant. So this Patisambida Magga says, from the Patisambida Magga, it says Ekaina Maggo Vuchati Pubbabhaga Satipatthana Maggo. So directly it says in this way. So therefore he took that sentence and gave to the audience. And then again, for the further clarification or for the elaboration on this this sentence, so this thing he again quoted from the Patisambida Magga. What is that? Magganatang Giko Setto Satchanan Satchaturo Pada. Sorry. Magganatang Giko Setto Satchanan Chaturo Pada Virago Setto Dhammanan Dvipadanancha Chakuma. What's the meaning? Magganang Attangiko Setto, right? Magganang Attangiko Setto. Among the paths or among the ways, among the various ways, Attangika Mag, or the Noble Eightfold Path is Setto, that is the great. And Satchanan Chaturo Pada Setto. Setto is not here, but Setto we need to take, right? Satchanan mean of the truths, Chaturo Pada. This is the Four Noble Truths. Chaturo Pada mean, you know, Four Noble Truths are the Setto. Those are the great. And Virago Setto Dhammanam. Dhammanam, of the Dhamma, or from among the Dhamma, you have many Dhamma. Among the Dhamma, Virago Setto. Virago mean what is the meaning? Virago is the Nibbana, right? Virago, Nibbana is the greatest thing. And Dipadanam cha Chakuma, Seto, right? Dipadanam mean one who penetrates the truth. Chakuma is the Seto, is great. So Eseva Maggo Natanyo. This is the one and only path, Natanyo, none other. This is the path, none other. Dasana Subisuddhya, for the purification of the vision. For the purification of vision, this is the path, none other. Etanhi tumhi patipajjata marasena pamadana. Walked on this path and to yeah, to confound the Mara. You know Mara? Is it a Deva, right? It's a one kind of Deva. He overwhelmed all three realms. Even Bodhisattva also he tried to overwhelm. So and then etam hitum he patipanna dukkha santam karisatati. So walked on this path, dukkha santam karisati, put the stop to the suffering. So what is the meaning? Again, I will tell. Maggana, it says, out of the old magga or the path, eightfold path is the great. And out of the all truths, four noble truth is the great. And out of the all phenomena, right? Out of the all phenomena or Dhamma, actually, Nibbana, we cannot say phenomena, or we can say Dhamma, right? All Dhamma, among the all Dhamma, Nibbana is the greatest. And among the all beings with the 2 feet, the one who penetrated the truth is the great. And Dasana Savisuddha, for the purification of the vision, this is the path, none other. And walked on this path to confound or to flounder the Mara. And then etam hitume patipanna. That means walked on this path, you put an end to the suffering. That is the meaning here. So this is in what is called Patisambhida Magga. So then from the Patisambhida Magga, Suttang Aharitva Tapesi, having taken that quotation, he talked Dhamma talk in the to the audience there. So Patisambhida Magga mean why Patisambhida Magga came to here. Patisambhida, four Patisambhida mean Atthakatha. The meaning Patisambhida mean the discrimination knowledges, right? Discrimination knowledges is what is called Patisambhida. Or we can say analytical knowledges. So here 4 types of Patisambhida. I would like to tell this because in the past mean within the 1,000 years within the 1,000 years of this sasana, only if somebody attained the arahantship, they automatically get the Patisambhida with the phala knowledge, right? With the phala knowledge, the path knowledge. With the phala knowledge, they attain to the Patisambhida automatically. So Patisambhida, 4 types of Patisambhida. So Patisambhida is the discrimination knowledges. The first Patisambhida is the Attha Patisambhida. Attha Patisambhida means the discrimination knowledge of the meaning. What meaning? The Dukkha Satcha meaning, right? Meaning of the Dukkha Satcha. And then thereafter you have Dhamma Patisambhida. Dhamma Patisambhida means the discrimination knowledge of the Samudaya Satcha. And you have the other meaning, the Nirutti Patisambhida. This is the Nirutti means the phrasing. So the meaning that means especially the Pali language, phrasing of the Pali language, or that is the Nirutti. So Nirutti, sound of the Pali language. So for example, how the native Pali speakers tell everything in this Tipitaka, like that is the Nirutti Patisambhida. So Nirutti means that, therefore we can say the phrasing of the Pali language, especially in related to this Dhamma. And then you have Patibahana Patisambhida, that means all three mentioned jnana, for example, Atha Patisambhida, Dhamma Patisambhida, and Nirutti Patisambhida, all together. If you have this jnana, that is called Patibahana Patisambhida. So this Patisambhida, that means to attain Patisambhida, what we want to do? We want to go from the beginning, from the Sila Visuddhi up to the seventh Visuddhi to the Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. This is the way. So therefore, this Patisambhida Magga also mentioned 7 Visuddhis and all Vipassana Jnana. Keep it in mind. So therefore that Mahatera is very wise. He took Patisambhida Magga and he settled down that question here, not here in the ancient Mahabharata. There he solved out. He solved out. But today what happened? Today also the bhikkhu and the lay people, lay devotees, they also now also they are confused on this Eka and Bhikkhu Magga. Why they do not follow the Atthakatha and they do not understand the Atthakatha, do not practice correct way. That's the reason. So okay, now let's go to the Tikka, right? Tikka, Mr. Nilesh, Tikka. And then Tikka starting from the 373, right? 373, you go to the second para in the Tikka, second para. Go down to the second para. No, yeah, 373 and second para, yeah, starting from Kuru Rattankira, is that the way?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Kuru Rattankira tada tang nivasi sattanam yoniso manasikara vantana dina yebuyena suppatipannataya pubbecha katapunyata balena tada utu adi sampatti yutta hosi. So see what is the meaning here? Pubbecha katapunyata balena, they have done the good merits in the past life. So therefore, they in this very life they have good weather, and I told at that time good weather, not only good weather, and they have kalla chitta kalla sarira. No, kalla chitta means the healthy body, healthy mind. They have healthy body, healthy mind, and not only that, they have good food, not the junk food. So therefore, those also, if you have in this very life good food, good life, and everything as you wish, so therefore that is also your pubbe katapunyata balen, the power of your past karma. Okay, power of your past karma. So keep it in mind. So accumulate kusala thing, doing the what is called accumulating the merits. Okay, and then let's go to the go to down, right? Go down. Okay, and seventh, sixth, and seven. Yeah, 7, 8, para 8, number 8. It must mean padeti. Got it? Mr.
Your
Nilesh?
voice was actually cut off, Bhanteji, in between. Okay, I
Really?
think I have the imasmin padeti ekayano ayang bhikkhave.
Imasmin padeti, yes. Imasmin padeti, that me Atthakatha explain about imasmin pade. Imasmin pade mean this is the pade. Ekayano ambikave maggo. You know Atthakatha says imasmin pade in Puranaka pi imasmin pade sakacha ahosi eva. That's the meaning, no? So then imasmin pade ti imasmin meaning of the imasmin pade is ekayano ambikve magoti imasmin vakye. In this sentence only this imasmin pade mean. Imasmin va pubba bhaga maggo. You lokutra magoti vidana pade. Oh, Mahatera say this is lokutra magga. The people says it is the Pubba Bhaga Magga. Pubba Bhaga Magga, you try to touch again. Pubba Bhaga Magga mean up Sila Visuddhi up to the six Visuddhi Patipada Jnanadarsana Visuddhi. And this is the Pubba Bhaga Magga. And then if you attain Arhanship or below attainment, that is called Apara Bhaga Magga. So Upper Bhaga Magga is the supramundane, you know now. Mundane Magga is the Pubba Bhaga Magga. So again, Missaka Maggoti, Lokiyena Missako, Lokuttara Maggo. So what is this Mixaka Maggo? If you actually, just in case if you don't know, you go to the Atthakatha Tikka. Sub-commentary says if you don't know in the whatever the word you don't know in the Atthakatha, you go to the Tikka, refer the Tikka, and Tikka says the other thing. If you wish to go to the Tikka, then it says Missaka Maggoti. The meaning of Missaka Magga is the Lokiyena Missako. That means the by way of mundane path it mixed. And Lokutra Magga. From the Lokutra Magga also it mixed. So that is the Missaka. Missaka means mixed. So I want to go to that thing, and then let's go to the again our Atthakatha, right? Atthakatha. And then now what's the name? Okay. Maggoti Kenattena Maggo. Did you choose Mr. English?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yeah. Maggo ti kenattena maggo. Maggo means maggo is kenattena maggo. By kenattena mean by means of what? By means of what the path? By means of what the magga? Magga is by means of what is the magga? Nibbana Gamanattena Maggo. Maggo is not here, but Nibbana Gamanattena Maggo. Nibbana Tikehi Magganiyattena cha Maggo. That Maggo we need to apply here. So therefore, Nibbana Gamanattena Maggo. So this Magga, this path is to the Nibbana. Nibbana Gamana is to the Nibbana. So by way by way of the meaning of going to Nibbana, right? Going to Nibbana, we can say by meaning of going to Nibbana, this is the Magga. Oh, Nibbana Attikehi Magganiyattena cha Maggo. What is the meaning? Nibbana Attikehi mean the people mean not only human, Deva and Brahma also. We can say Deva, Brahma, and by the human Deva and Brahma, Magganiyattena. Magganiya mean it should be gone by the path. The meaning of it should be gone by the path. So then both meaning, by both meaning you have Maggo. So then Maggo also finish. Yeah. Now we have Ekayano ayam bhikkhave Maggo. Now their explanation up to Magga is finished. Then they took the Sattana Visuddhyati, or that 7 types of what is called benefits. Now we are talking about we are talking about benefits of the 7 types of benefits that we want to accrue by way of 4-fold foundation of mindfulness. So then Sattana Visuddhyati Now they now Eka Buddha says in this way, I am Eka I am Bhikkhave Maggo Sattanam Visuddhya. Now we came to that two words, Sattana Visuddhya. Now they explain Sattana Visuddhya. So let's see how they explain. Sattana Visuddhyati Ragadihi Malehi Avijja Visamalobadihi Ragadi Malehi Avijja Visamalobadihi Ragadi Malehi Avijja Visamalobadihi Upakilesehi Kilita Chittanam Sattana Visuddhathaya. What is the meaning? Meaning in this way. For the purification of beings mean Sattana Visuddhyati. For the purification of beings means Satta, no? Beings or the creatures. For the purification of creatures or the beings means for the cleansing of beings soiled by what soiled? Ragati Malehi, soiled by the stains of the lust. Raga Adi mean, Raga, dosa, moha. Raga Adi, so on. Right? Adi mean so on. So Raga, that mean the in this way. For the purification of beings mean for the cleansing of beings soiled by the stains of the lust. Stains mean mala. Iron will stain by the water. Like that. Right? Stains of the lust and hatred. Hatred, stains of the hatred, and stains of the delusion, avijja, or we can say moha. And by again it says avijja visamalobadihi cha upakilesehi. Avijja visamalobadihi upakilesehi cha. Like that we want to take the meaning. That means what is the avijja mean? Covetousness. Covetousness mean that's the huge what's called the craving, right? Visamalobha mean also in the same meaning. Visamalobha mean we can say extremely huge craving or extremely huge grasping. That is what's called Visamalobha. So abhijja Visamalobha dihi upakilesehi. Upakilesa mean impurity. So then by way of from the covetousness and extremely huge craving. So kilita chittanam sattanam visuddhataya. For the purification of beings means, I will tell the whole sentence. For the purification of beings mean for the cleansing of beings soiled by the stain of lust, hatred, and delusion, and
We cannot hear you, Bhanteji, anymore.
by way of this path only, this very path, ito satasahasa kappadikanan chatunnang asankiyanang upari. What's the meaning here? That means, asankiya, our Buddha's parami period is four asankhya, that means four incalculable, four incalculable eons, and 100,000, that means lakh, 100,000 kappa. So kappa mean eons. So then four asankhya and 100,000 kappa. Before, right? Before ekasmin eva kappe nibbate tanhankara medankara saranankara deepankara namake buddhe adin katta. From the starting from, right? For that means it's certain that by this very pattern, before this age, starting from the Tanhankara Buddha, Medankara Buddha, Sarnankara Buddha, and Padumuttara Buddhas in the same kappa, ending with our Buddha, Gautama the Buddha. So Gautama the Buddha here, it says Sakya Muni Paryosana, because he is from Sakya clan. No? So therefore Sakya Muni means sage. So the sage or seer. So Sakya sage, ending with the Sakya sage, actually not ending. In near future also, Metteyya Buddha will come to the world, definitely, right? So therefore, up to now, they consider in this way. Sakyamuri Paryosana, Aneke Sambuddha. Aneke Sambuddha mean various named Samma Sambuddhas. Because, from the Tanhankara Buddha, Medankara Buddha, Sarnankara Buddha, and the Padumuttara Buddha, we have many Buddhas like Paduma, and then Sujata like Buddha, various name Buddha, Samma Sambuddha, Aneka Sata Pacheka Buddha, various hundred of Pacheka Buddha, solitary Buddhas, and Gananapatang Vitivata Arya Savakati. That means Gananapatang Vitivata mean we cannot count them, right? We cannot count them. Arya Savaka mean our Aggasavaka, Mahasavaka, and other Arahant Bhikkhu, or any lay people, right? So they all are Arya Savaka. So Arya Savaka, Gananapatam Vitipata. That means in this way we want to take. Then it's certain that by this very path, 4 incalculable eons plus 100,000 eons before this age, starting from the Tanhankara Buddha, Medankara Buddha, Sarnankara Buddha, Padumuttara Buddha, Buddhas in the same kappa, they reborn to the world in the same kappa, ending with the Sakya Muni. Sakya Muni means our Gautama Buddha, various named Samma Sambuddhas, many hundreds of Pacheka Buddha, and uncountable Arya Savaka, so on, all beings, all creatures, all people, or we can say all Deva and Brahma, having removed, okay, then Aneka Sata Pacheka Arya Savakachi, Ime Satta Sabbe Vitamalam Pavahetva Parama Visuddhim Patta. Ime Satta mean this all Sabbe, Ime Satta, Ime Sabbe Satta. Yeah. All these beings, Ime Sabbe Satta, all these beings, Chittamalam Pavahetva. Chittamalam Pavahetva mean, the mental state. Mental taint, it's what's called Chittamala, mental taints. Pavaheta means having removed the stains of the mental stains, having removed the mental stain, Parama Visuddhim Patta, they attain to the supreme purification. We can say in this way, they attain to the best purification. Parama Visuddhim. Parama means the best or the supreme or superior. Visuddhim Patta. Visuddhi means the purification. Patta means attain. So therefore, that means only by way of this path, only all these Buddha, Samma Sambuddha, Pacheka Buddha, and uncountable disciples of the Magapala disciples, all attain the Arahantship or Paramavisuddhi by way of this path only. That's the meaning. And again says, Rupa Malavasena Pana Sankilesa Vodana Panyatiyeva Natti. That means, what is the meaning? Rupa Malavasena, that means by way of physical taints. Rupa Mala means physical taints. By means of physical taints, Pana Sankilesa Vodana Panyatiyeva Natti. Sankilesa Vodana means there is no cleansing of impurities. There is no cleansing of impurities. Panyatiyeva Natti. Panyatiyeva means Buddha has not taught like that. Right? No, Buddha doesn't taught in this way. That means by means of physical stains. So all are mental stained, right? Before that they called Chittamalang. not Rupamala, Chittamalang Pavaheta. So therefore, Rupamala Vasena, by way of the physical taints, you don't remove your, you don't get the cleansing in that way. So then, tatahi mean like we can say in this way, tatahi mean in related to that, right? In related to that, that means, oh, certainly, this is said in Buddha, right? Certainly this is said in Buddha. What says? Rupena sankilitena sankilisanti manava rupe suddhe visujjanti anakhatang mahesina. Okay, what's the meaning? The manava mean human, right? Human beings. Human beings, or human being, rupena sankilitena mean through the physical taints, human become impure. So rupena sankilitena, through the physical taints, manava sankilisanti, human become impure. Rupe suddhe visujjanti anakhatam mahesina. What is the meaning? Rupe suddhe. When the body is washed, then the body is washed, they get purified. They become purified. They become pure, like that. For example, this is the belief in Brahmana. Brahmana believe this thing. They can do anything from the body, and then if they wash their body, they get the purified. They get the purification. So this is the Brahmana said. So then that thing, anakhatang mahesina. Atthatang mean have said or is said. Anakhatang mean not said. So it is not said by the mahesina, mean the great seer or sage. It's not said by the great seer. What is the meaning here? In this way, by means of physical taints, human become impure, and when the body is washed, they become pure. It was not said by the great seer. Okay, and then chittena sankilisanti manava chitte suddhe visujjanti iti uttam mahesina. What's the meaning? Chittena sankilitena, through the mental taints, manava sankilitansi, human become impure. And chitte suddhe, when the cleansing, when the chitta, cleansing of the mind, manava visujjanti, cleansing of the mind, the human become purified. Cleansing of the mind, they become pure. And iti vuttang mahesina, this is said by the great seer, right? Great seer or great sage also we can say. So therefore, now if our mind become taints, then only we accumulate akusala. Then only we we want to purify our mind, not the body. That's the meaning. Yataha mean in relation to that is said. Chitta kilesa bhikkhave satta sankilesanti. Bhikkhave, the monk, satta chitta kilesa sankilesanti. What's the meaning? Satta mean the beings or the creatures of human, deva and Brahma, even the four woeful states beings. Chitta kilesa, from the mental stains, sankilisanti means they get impure. So what's the meaning here? In relation to this, Buddha said in this way, monk, being or satta, soil from mental taints, they purify from cleansing of the mind, that Chitta Bodhana Visujjanti. They purified from then Chitta Bodhana Satta Visujjanti. That is actually that should become, but that is hidden here. So Chitta Bodhana Satta Visujjanti. Chitta Bodhana mean cleansing. Bodhana mean cleansing, right? Bodhana mean cleansing, or we can say get pure. Getting pure is Bodhana. Chitta Bodhana mean the cleansing of the mind. Satta mean the beings. From the cleansing of mind, get pure, become pure. That's the meaning here. That is actually this is the Gaddula Baddha Sutta, right? Gaddula Baddha Sutta. It is in Samyutta Nikaya. Samyutta Nikaya Gaddula. For the Gaddula Baddha Sutta, Buddha says in this way: Chitta kilesa bhikkave satta sankilisanti, chitta vodana visuddhanti. That means the monk being soiled from the mental taints, and they get purified from the cleansing of the mind. That's the meaning. And this is the Gaddula Baddha Sutta. Tancha chitta bodhanam imina satipatthana maggena hoti. That means, so that chitta bodhanam, that cleansing of the mind, imina satanam visuddhya. Therefore, it is said like satanam visuddhya, for the purification of beings. So, thus, then satanam visuddhya, 2 words finish now. And then we have little time now. Okay, let's do the Soka and Parideva Samatikkamayati the other day. And okay, now any question here? Do you have?
No questions, Bhanteji, from me.
What is the name of the disciple and the teacher?
Sorry? Huh?
What is the name of the teacher and the name of the disciple?
Name of the teacher is this Mahasuma. Disciple is the Chulanaga. Venerable Chulanaga is the disciple, not the disciple, he's the pupil. Our disciple, we can say, and teacher is the Mahasuma. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Archana, do you have any question?
Vandami Bhanteji.
Sukhi ho tu.
I joined late actually, so I was just listening. So no question at this. Yeah.
Okay. Try to attain, because I told you, no, this is this increase everybody's Pali knowledge, and if you follow the Pali course, it's worth it here, because I explain every Atthakatha, no? So that's
Right.
that's a rare chance to you.
Yes.
And yeah. And Dr. Sheetal, do you have any question?
No, Bhante, but
Okay.
so much gratitude.
Mr. Pankaj?
Thank you so much.
Okay, see you.
No,
Mr.
Bhante, no
Pankaj?
question. Just wanted, Bhante. No questions, Bhante. Just wanted.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Nilesh, do you have any question?
No question, Bhanteji.
Okay. Mrs. Pratibha?
No question, Bhanteji.
Okay. Then let's stop, no? Today let's stop. And tomorrow, next day also, Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya, starting from the Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya up to some extent, we will discuss in near future, in next Saturday also. So keep practicing meditation and keep doing what's called Dhamma learning. And even Mr. Neil Pankaj, reciting in these days. Good. What you reciting?
So Bhante, we recite every day different sutta, Bhante.
Uh-huh.
For the whole 4 months,
Hmm.
and then after a certain period, I think like 12 days, we again repeat the same cycle, and then again 12 days that cycle repeats the
Good.
same sutta once.
Recite this Satipatthana Sutta also.
Okay, Bhante.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
No, Bhante. Yeah. We'll let the yeah.
Yes. Okay. Sharing merits. Idame punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idame punyang nibbana pacceo hotu. Mama punyang bahagang sabbe sattanang bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bahagang dabantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, let's stop. Te sukhe hotu
Thank you,
nibbana
Bhante.
paccaya hotu.
Thank you,
Sukhe
Bhante
hotu
ji.
nibbana paccaya hotu. Sukhe hotu nibbana paccaya hotu.
Is Mahasoma actually